everyone, welcome back to an episode of A Life of KG. So I just thought I'd do a little quick one, just me on my own today. It has been our 10th year anniversary in business this year. Well, actually, we're 11 years in business, but 10 years as a beauty salon, which has obviously grown from one salon with just me working in it to now 2 of my own and 2 franchises, so 4 in total. And like I said, I was on my own to begin with, and it's now gone to like 20 plus staff that work across the board of KG. So it's just growing from strength to strength. But what I wanted to tell you was it wasn't easy. Like, I remember them first, I'd say 5 years, to be honest, very, very well, extremely well. The first year was obviously really exciting, just opened, it was really like, I was tanning every day, doing my nails every day, like, just absolutely loved it, but there was no money coming in whatsoever. And even 2 years on, it was hard, and obviously I had staff then as well, so staff were getting paid before I would get paid, and I wouldn't even get paid. Well, 2 years in, I wasn't getting paid. I'd say I started getting paid about 3.5 years in, maybe. It was just really, really hard, and obviously you've got to pay your bills, your rent, your stock, your staff before you even get a look in. And that's what people don't realise when you're running a business, is everything else has to come first. You're the last person to get served. So, yeah, it was just really hard. And I will always remember thinking, I will go under and it will be easier to go bankrupt than doing this struggle every single day. And I will tell you a story because the clocks just went forward. No, they went back, whatever one it was. That just happened obviously like last week. And it always brings memories to me because when I opened the salon again, it was the first year, I was on my own and it used to be so lonely. Like, sometimes I would be there for a 9-hour day and not see a single soul, literally not one client. And my dad used to come in after work sometimes just to literally sit with me and just have a chat and keep me company, basically. And I'll never forget the day that he come in and having a chat like we always do, because I would never ever close the salon early, never, just in case that one client walked through the door. And I remember him saying, okay, I'm off now, I'll see you in an hour, like when we're ready to go. Would like go home. And I remember going, no, I'll come with you. And he was like, no, you've still got an hour left yet. And I looked at the time, and basically the clocks were meant to go forward, no, back. I always get confused. Whatever way they were meant to go, the clock was telling me it was 6. It was telling me it's 7 o'clock, which is our closing time, and it was only 6 o'clock. Okay, so this might sound that drastic, but when you've been sitting there for a week, all week on your own, not seeing anyone, and you just want to go home, like you're going insane by this point, that extra hour felt like an absolute lifetime. And I remember I just wanted to cry my eyes out because I was like, I can't sit here any longer. Like, I just want to go home with my dad. It was just, yeah, I will never ever forget that. It was just horrible. And that just really proves like how hard it was in the beginning, like not wanting to stay that extra hour. But I wouldn't close. I would never close early. And I always feel like that actually got me to where I am today, like the determination, because if I was that type of person that thought, do you know, I've got no bookings today, I'm going to close early, or I haven't seen anyone all day, so, and there's only been a couple of sunbeds come in, then yeah, what's 15 minutes early or half an hour early? I would never ever do that. And my main reasons were, obviously anyone could walk in at any time and I needed the money, so I was willing to wait until the last minute for that. And also, well, the main reason is, which I'm really strict in all of the salon branches, even the franchises, is if you're to leave early and a client rocks up and it's closed, yeah, it's not your opening hours, because obviously now people look on Google and your website and social media for your opening hours, and it says it quite clearly what your opening hours are. If they rock up and it's shut, how unprofessional does that look? And they've come out their way to come to you. Like, no way, like, could I do that to a client? It just looks really, really bad. And it just also, like, people don't need to know you're quiet. Like, you don't need to, like, if you close, it just looks like, oh, okay, they've closed, they must be doing bad in business. It's not a good look. So one thing I'd always recommend is never close early. Take, like, I don't know, your laptop in, do some more work, or do some training courses online and do that while you're quiet. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when you open a salon with not one client on your client base and you're trying to grow. You obviously sit around bored. But yeah, what other thing did I want to talk about quickly was stepping out of the business. So I teach a lot when I'm doing my business mentoring about stepping out of your business, so working on your business rather than in your business. And this was one of the biggest things that I'd done for myself and for the company. So when I fell pregnant, some of you might have heard the story, but when I fell pregnant with Lola Rose, I was lashing every day the salon was open, and I'd be back to back with clients. I was the biggest earner in the salon by far. Then I fell pregnant and I thought, crap, what am I going to do when obviously I have this baby? The salon's going to go under, we're not going to take as much money as what we do now, like, it's going to be awful. But no, so God gives you 9 months to prepare, and I decided the second I knew I was pregnant, I was going to make changes in the business. So then when I do have my baby, the business will be running without me on its own, with just my good staff, and still taking what I'm taking now, if not more. So when I found out I was pregnant, I started talking to my clients and started saying, right, I'm training so-and-so up. She's going to be as good as me, and you're going to go over to her within the next, say, few weeks or whatever it was. Clients obviously were worried, but if I wasn't giving them the option for me to do the eyelashes, then they didn't really have any other choice. And I made sure that I trained the girls up to my standard, to that I was completely happy for my clients to go over. And I just left it with the clients that if there's any ever problems, they can contact me personally and I'll be able to sort it out. So I left the communication open for them always to be able to contact me. So then I made sure that I wouldn't lose my clients. And I can honestly say that during this process, I didn't lose one client, not one client. And I managed to take on a member of staff, or had my assistant girls as well, and make them all fully booked, taking all of my clients on, and I didn't have to work, obviously doing treatments. So I stopped lashing, I think it was about 2 months into my pregnancy, so super early. So then I knew by the time it got round to having the baby, they'd already had a test run, they'd already been doing it for months without me, like they already knew what it was like without me in the salon. And then I knew by the time I had my little girl that nothing would really change, and I would just be dealing with the day-to-day salon issues and stock taking, etc. So I done that and it worked amazingly. And what I learned doing this is that stepping out of your business, so you physically look into your business, see what's going on, help your staff, train your staff, look after the company, grow your company, it will bring you a lot more money and success than sitting on a chair doing eyelashes and not knowing what the hell is going on in your business. Because all you're doing is clients all day. So then when you go home and you need to actually work on the business or pay salaries or do marketing or whatever it is that you need to do, you're only giving it about 10-20% off your energy because you're so damn tired. So you need to, if you want to grow your company, grow your company, then you need to step out of it and work on it. But if you're happy doing what you're doing at the growth it is, quite happy doing your clients day to day and not growing at all, then yeah, obviously crack on, keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, for me, I have to grow. Like, I want the companies to be working completely on their own, not without me, because obviously I'm still constantly there, like in the picture on the other side of the phone, but I don't want to have to physically be in the salon. Like, especially now, I've been doing that way too long. Like, I've got obviously loads of other companies now. I've got my little girl that I want to spend time with. And to be able to do that, the salons need to run themselves, which they do, hand on heart, run themselves. I don't do one treatment in salon, yet taking the most money than we've ever taken. So it clearly works. But obviously, like, when I do my business mentoring and that, I go much more in depth with that. But I just wanted to leave you with that thought that just step out of your business and work on it rather than in it, and you'll see huge changes. So just trust me on that. And if any of you need any help or guidance on that, then please feel free to contact me, because I would say that's my speciality, on guiding people that way that want to grow. So yeah. Anyway, it's like 12 o'clock at night here. I thought I'd literally jump on while it's quiet in the house and had some free time and thinking time, and yeah, just chilling out. So I hope that helps for you guys that want to grow or that are quite stuck and deflated within your business right now, because I know that's like a few people that are starting out. So yeah, good night everyone.